Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna take you to work with me, so let's hang out.
Alright guys, welcome back. This is my first client of the day. We're just doing a maintenance glaze. For her glaze, we're going to do 9N, 9B, and 8T. And then we're going to do a root smudge with 6N of shades of Q. And we're going to blend that down past the demarcation line so everything has a seamless blend. So here I am going through and just root smudging everything first. Not only does this blend the highlights, this also kind of blends her grays as well. That way it looks nice and fresh and blended. So here I am just putting on the end glaze, which is the 9s and the 8. And I go through and do the mid-shade first and kind of just blend and melt everything together with the root smudge and everything. And then I go at the ends and do the ends and then the face framing. So this is after 15-20 minutes of it sitting, and here we are just doing a little bit of a cleanup on her haircut, make everything nice and sharp and make sure everything is nice and healthy. So this is her after, super blended, super ashy, super shiny. We love a good maintenance appointment because it makes such a difference. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I'm obsessed with this, guys. Alright, so on to our next appointment. This one's fun because this is a Vivids, and she loves the purpley blue hues. So this is me mixing everything up, making sure everything's correct. And then when I bring out the double gloves, you know I mean business. So I start with her hair dry, and I start at the roots just because she has a few little grays that I want to at least kind of tint. So I start at the root, and then after I'll go through and make sure everything's nice and saturated and even, and then I have her sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. So I do this at the bowl because it can get a little messy and I don't want to stain anything. So after 30 minutes, I wash her, and then now we're just doing a layered haircut just to freshen everything up, make sure everything's nice and shaped. And this is the after. Look how beautiful. Look at that blow dry. So she will be back in about 6 weeks, and we will do the same thing over again. Okay, on to the next victim. So she is a color correction. This is her maintenance glaze after her first session. She has some old box color, so we're working through that, but I told her to come back just for a glaze. That way we don't stress out her hair too much, and the glazes are amazing for in between. It conditions the hair, makes the hair shiny, and it gives that hair that extra push and moisture for our next lightning session. And now this is my dance break. I'm waiting for her to process, so here's outside, and I thought you guys would enjoy my little dance. Alright, back to business. Alright, so we are doing a layered haircut. This one's going to be a little bit more layers because she does wear her hair curly most of the time, so I wanted to make sure that I gave her enough body and volume for her curls. And this is the after. So I toned with 8N, 7P, and a splash of 8VB. I love how it turned out. It looks so healthy. So my next guest is kind of a little preview. We did have balayage, a root shadow, and a glaze, but I want to do a video going in depth about it. So here's the little preview. And now we made it to our last guest. So a little backstory on her. We've been doing a 5N on her roots for the last year. She went fully brunette, so now we're transitioning her to blonde. Last time I did a full head of teasy lights. She has baby fine hair. I want to make sure that her hair stays super healthy, so I'm going in with baby lights back to back and avoiding those ends. Her hair is actually super healthy, but after her last pregnancy, it never grew back with the same thickness or density. So my number one goal is always the health of her hair. So now she's fully processed, and you'll be able to see the stain that the permanent color leaves behind. I can't push her hair more than this, but I think it's a good place to start. So for her glaze, I'm going to do 5N, 6NB on her roots, and then 9N, 9V, 9P on her ends. And I let that process for 5 to 10 minutes. And this is her end result. I love it. Look how blended it looks with that root tap. And that is all, guys. That is my typical day at work. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.